Hey, we're approaching the halfway point for the Moneyberg Markets Mastery program. I just wanted to make this quick update video on my progress with the program and working with Derek for that matter. So just a few quick bullet points of what I've learned in the program is that though I am going through the academic experience, going through graduate school right now for business, there is a lot of value in that. But one thing that I would want to point out is that Derek has expertise in actually doing the stuff. So he went to a top academic program, actually the #1 business school in the world, depending on how you look at it, University of Chicago. So he has that academic experience, highly knowledgeable in that, the academic side, but he also has the real world experience and the understanding of psychology. That's a huge part that I want to talk about, especially because people who are into quantitative analysis or just understanding real nitty gritty, almost esoteric things about company analysis and statistics, they have a certain level of mastery, but I'd say the next level of mastery is the actual control of your emotions and understanding other people's psychology and emotions in a market, especially in a distressed environment like the one we're having with the coronavirus. So Derek's done this twice already, first in the housing crash in the equities markets, and he's done it again successfully in the coronavirus pandemic crash. So in regards to the program, what he shows you is, yes, the academic breakdown of how to break down the fundamentals of a business, but he also goes above and beyond to answer your questions. And through understanding the psychology of his current bets or his current investments and the psychology of how that will play out and how he's investing in a contrarian way into these distressed investments. Personally, uh, I'm up over 60 grand since the beginning of the course when I first took it. I'm taking it again as an observer. I'm signed up for all of his programs. And that's the first investment money I've ever made in my life. I've made other smaller entrepreneurial things on my own, and I've gone through his programs that help me with that and understanding my own psychology. But in regards to the investments, Derek was another expert who I knew about, who was very successful in investing in behavioral finance. So that's another huge thing that a lot of academia will not get into the depth of which Derek can dive into it. So the psychology side of the investing, and that's where the biggest gains are at. That's how Warren Buffett understands things. That's how other distressed investors like Howard Marks understands things. So distressed investing, Derek's an expert at that. Now, I would also express, to someone who's thinking about learning about investing, I would definitely take this program in regards to getting an understanding of the academic side of things, like I said. But the real money is when Derek is actually talking through his deal, his deals that he's picking, which companies he's looking at and how much he's investing in it, how he's using leverage, why he's hedging, risk, to minimize risk and gain the maximum return. And then he's very honest about it. So it's not, if you want harsh but very helpful advice, he'll answer all of your questions, and he goes above and beyond to answer all of your questions. So that's why I'm making this video. That's what I would say to someone who's considering learning about investing and more specifically distressed investing. Now, this is a skill set that I'll be taking and learning and compounding the knowledge for the rest of my life. I know that. And through this program, I've also been able to develop a better relationship with Derek. So I see that relationship as a long-term thing that will grow into the future and will be very rich and happy on the other side of that. So if you're considering it, definitely do it. If I were asking myself again, would I do it again? Yes, I would do it again. From the outside, should I do it? Yes, you should definitely do it. So I hope that helps.